We have a little bit of bad news. The NBA has tested 546 players, and 48 of them have tested positive for the virus. All of the players are anonymous except for one, Malik Monk. This upcoming season is not going to be in a bubble, and there's a lot of controversy with the bubble season. A lot of people, they're putting a star on it. They're not going to give it its credit. They're just going to ignore what happened. But you have to admit that the season was a success. None of the players tested positive once they were inside the bubble, and there were no real interruptions. They were able to complete the season. Yes, they did have to stop for several months, but once they came back, it was smooth sailing. They did have maybe a couple of issues. You had Daniel House from the Houston Rockets. He made a new move, and he had to leave for his mistakes. You also had Lou Will, who went to go get some chicken wings. So when he came back in, he clearly wasn't focused. He wasn't playing as good as we've normally seen him play. But other than that, all of the games continued as planned. The games were actually pretty competitive, and it completed. So if you have a problem with last season, then you might have a problem with this upcoming season. Because with no bubble, who knows what's going to happen? There could be players missing from games in the regular season. There could be games being rescheduled or even canceled. Who knows what's going to happen? It all just depends on how the virus plays out. Maybe it all goes away. There's vaccines that they're saying are coming. But right now, there's really no way to know how it's all going to play out. So let me know in the comment section, are you going to respect the results of this upcoming season? There's a good chance that this season, it's not going to be as smooth sailing as the bubble season. And people didn't want to respect those results. In other news, apparently the NBA, they're not going to be screening for marijuana this season. And of course, the trolls are out. They're already declaring the Henny God, J.R. Smith. They're saying that he could be the MVP this season. People are so funny with their jokes. This is something that the NBA was doing in the bubble. Because of the pandemic, they're not going to test for that. So that could be another reason for people that don't want to recognize some of these seasons. They're saying, hey, look, they're not even doing all the full testing. Blah, blah, blah. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Will you put a star on this up